Hi.
Hi, Eric. How are you?
I check out your website all the time.
Oh my God, thank you.
You're welcome.
To start, my favorite part about this season is that Butcher imagined a man and he imagined Jeffrey Dean Morgan, because I feel like that's relatable for a lot of people. But if you had to, in your mind, imagine a person, who do you think you would imagine?
Oh, Jesus. Who would I imagine? I'm Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Like everybody. I was just writing what I knew.
You were like, yes, yeah, he's in my head.
Yeah, exactly.
One of my favorite parts of this year has been that The Boys was part of a week-long adventure of nerddom, and everyone got all these nerdy shows at once, and it was really cool to see all of us kind of shift gears and talking about all this stuff. You are a nerdy human yourself.
Very much.
How has it been kind of, being a part of that boom and getting to see all these people talking about The Boys in conjunction with Star Wars and all these other things that are happening at the same time?
I mean, it's amazing. I'm just a fan. I think one thing that makes me, frankly, a little rare among producers in general is I am not too cool for school. I'll meet somebody who was the fourth lead of a show 20 years ago, and I'll be like, oh my God, you're the guy from, and I just come at it as a fan. So to have our own fans is amazing, because fans are in general, especially sci-fi and fantasy fans, they're so smart and they care so much and they're so passionate, and they're just the best fans in the world, and it's just exciting to be a part of that.
Well, and this is a weird one, but there are moments in Supernatural that still live in my head. I literally will be someone will mention a Wendigo, and I'm like, yeah, well, Cory Monteith died in a tent, and it's just it lives in my head.
Yeah, sure.
But you have that skill as a writer that you write these things that people just kind of instantly I'm never gonna forget this thing. What for you is that moment on The Boys?
Oh shit. For me, the moment where I really think we locked into the tone was season 1, episode 4, the horrible and dark and funny and horrible Flight 37 scene, and that was when we were this is horrific, yet Ant is being objectively funny. And so that to me, when we saw that cut together, I was like, oh, that's what the show is. I understand now. So that's the one that always pops in my head.
And for the last question, I was so happy when I saw that Cody Rhodes finally did a collaboration with as Homelander. I was like, this is perfect. How fun is that when you get to see these big stars who love the show, or corporations who want to be a part of The Boys, kind of wanting to promote the new season?
I'm always a little dumbfounded about it. I'm always wait, you want to be in our thing? We're kind of borderline porn, and respectable society wants to be a part of us. So I'm always a little really? But it's amazing and so fun, and him with the cape was dope, and so it was great.
I love it so much. Thank you so much for talking with me. I really appreciate it. I
can't
wait for season 5.
Oh, thank you. We're working as fast as we can.